Morning guys. Bit of a different start to today's video, isn't it? It's been a while since we've chatted, so I thought I'd say hello early today so that I'm definitely going to film this video. It is a dreary day outside today. Actually, it's quite cloudy and we had a bit of rain last night. Nothing huge. We were supposed to have a big thunderstorm, but it didn't happen. The dog still carried on like we did though, can I tell you? She is so scared of storms. I don't know what we're going to do if we're not home one day. Yeah, so I'm up, made the bed, and I don't want to do any other housework, so I think I'm going to go cut some fabric out because I have been putting that job off. Well, actually, I was waiting for fabric to arrive, and postage at the moment is so terrible. I thought by ordering it online I would get it before I would have got it if I'd driven there and got it myself, because normally that's the case. But no, it was weeks and weeks and weeks. So it's arrived and now I've got no excuse whatsoever. I really do have to do some cutting. So I'm going to do that this morning. Whether I cut everything, I don't know, but we're going to give it a red hot go. And yeah, I'll pop in and speak to you a bit later on. Very dark in here. I'm in a car park at a shopping centre that is about 35 minutes from home on a mission. So I have been trying to find, of all things, a dish rack, just a plain dish rack. I don't want a 2-story dish rack. I don't want one with all the bells and whistles. I just want just a simple plain dish rack. And I have been looking and looking and looking because ours is broken at home and we've been using it broken, but I'm always worried that the dishes are going to fall out of the spot where it's broken. So I just want to buy another one and I just can't find one. So I've got a little bit of time. I gave up on my cutting. I was getting bored with that. I will do more, but you know, you can only do so much of the same thing. So I thought I'd pop down here and try to find a blinking dish rack. So yeah, all the shops near me, the ones that are local to me, just didn't have just a plain, simple, no bells and whistles, just an ordinary. I just want an ordinary dish rack. It's just, I don't know, first world problems, huh? So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to look for a dish rack. Wish me luck. Okay, so success. I'm in a different car park now. I managed to find a dish drainer, a regular one. It's not perfect. It's not what I was like hoping to find. I really wanted the same as what I had, but it's a plain old dish drainer, so I'm happy with that. It ended up being from Kmart, and I'd been to my local Kmart and they didn't have it. And I was nearly not even going to go into this other Kmart, but I did. And I'm glad I did, because another thing that they had, let me show you, that my one didn't have was a Santa mug. It's got a bit of an imperfection, but it was the only one there. So I will deal with the imperfection, I think, because it's cute. I don't think it's going to be deep enough to like absorb any liquid into that little spot. It feels like it's still glossy, so I think it's going to be fine. So now I am at my hairdresser and I'm about to go get my roots blended through, and then I'll be back home again. Hello friends, it is much later. It's actually after 10 o'clock. I got very distracted watching 2 movies tonight, back-to-back movies. But I thought I'd better jump on because I've been really not on top of my videos and I don't want to leave you waiting any longer. Now I've got a few things to show you, not a lot of made things because I'm doing a fair bit of secret crafting at the moment for a few people and I can't show that, but I have got a little bit of a work in progress to show you and a finish, a finish for now, and lots of purchases. Okay, so the first thing that I've been working on, and I had hoped to be further along, but that's okay. I didn't really do a lot of stitching this week at all, actually. I don't know if I don't know what the go was, but I just didn't have the, I don't know, I wasn't in the zone. But I did do a bit of work on my Christmas rose by Blackbird Designs, which is super gorgeous. I do love it. I have done a bit since I saw you last. All of this here is what I have managed to complete. So yeah, it's coming along. It's coming along nicely. I am loving how this house is looking and the little trees and this tarragon colour. Let me just pull it out and show you. Here. Now this is Weeks Dye Works and it's tarragon. Look at the colour of that. I think this is like the most gorgeous green ever, variegated green. I feel like I need to go and buy 10 of these just so that I can just have them because I just really love it. I'm very impressed by that colour. This is coming along nicely and I hope to have a little bit more done this week because I've started stitching on it again and I have refound my love of it and really enjoying it. But otherwise, the only other thing that I have been stitching is, and I did this pretty much monogamously. So this is a download, PDF download version, and it is Rosa Sugars by Hands Across the Sea, and I really love it. This is the one that was stitched by the 4-year-old. Oh, excuse my sweaty lip. It's really hot. This is the one that was stitched by the 4-year-old, and I was like, and still am, super amazed that a 4-year-old was able to do this. Obviously, the 4-year-old's version is not as big. No, that's not right. The 4-year-old's version, like the original antique, would have been a lot bigger, I should say, than what this one is. This is stitched on 40 count and it's a finish. It's a finish. I am so happy with this. I really love it and I really enjoyed stitching it. Now I'll tell you a little secret. Rosa Sugars was not great at counting at 4 and so she made a lot of mistakes and henceforth so did I. There are a lot of mistakes that I've made. Well, actually, there was one initial mistake that I must have made because I ended up being short a stitch somewhere in this top border when I first did it, and I still can't find where that was. But anyway, I had to then adjust every other row so that it would work out. But you can't tell. You can't tell. I'm just really happy with how that turned out. I love the colours. Now I used all the called for colours, I believe. Did I? Okay, I think I used all the called for colours except for one, because I don't think that is through. Okay, so instead of doing 613 in DMC, I did ecru because of the fabric that I chose, which is just a lot brighter white. Like it looks very, very bright on here, but it's in real life blends a lot more than that. I think it's just because of the big light that I've got. I'm really happy with that. And that is pretty much all I've worked on. Just those two things. So let's put those aside and let's talk about some shopping. All right, so I did do a little bit of shopping. I bought some cross-stitch fabric. This is Fox and Rabbit Winter Wren 32 count in plastic, sorry. Yeah. But it's beautiful. So I love that. I didn't have anything dark, so I wanted something dark. And then I bought a couple of patterns that I am going to start because 'tis the season. This one is Wee Santa. Isn't that cute? This is heart and hand. And I just think that that's really quick, really just cute. Really cute. And it'll be quick. It'll be a quick one. Hopefully, anyway. There's a lot of solid in the Santa, but it's quite small, I think. I'll have to open up to have a look. But that will be fun. And then I bought another Christmas one. This is Teresa Kogut. And I just love this. This is Santa strutting. How cute. So that's adorable. I'll have fun doing that. And then I bought another one, which is an Australian Quaker. And that is Mojo Stitches Bushland Quaker. And I'm actually going to do this with a friend of mine. We are going to do a start along, and we're calling it a start along because that way there's no pressure to sew along and we can go at our own pace and it can take as long as we want it to. But we're going to pick a day and start it together, which I think is going to be so much fun. Now I need to get on to buying the threads that I need, and it does have DMC and a bit of a mix of overdyes, so I'll have to work out what threads I'm going to use. But we are both very much in love with anything Australiana, and so we're going to have a lot of fun stitching that. When she showed it to me, I caught up with her for a bit of a chat the other night and just did a work thing. And when she showed me the pattern, she said, "Oh, look at this." And I said, "Well, actually, I bought that. We should start along." So we're going to. Very exciting. What else? Okay, the only other shopping I've got, I think, is all Christmas stuff. But I'm going to actually put that aside until we get closer to Christmas, because I just realised we are at the end of October. So Halloween is this weekend. We will go out and decorate the house tomorrow. I've got a little bit of a sort of decoration set up on the hall table in my dining room. So I thought I'd quickly show you the stuff that I've got for Halloween on the hall table. This is it. This is my little decoration setup. But I managed to get some more pumpkins. This gorgeous green one is from TK Maxx. My little pink one from Spotlight. This was made for me and given to me this week by my beautiful friend Katrina, and I love it. Home Sweet Haunted Home. This is my Bats and Boos that I stitched up. This was a free Fat Quarter Shop pattern. This was my pillow from the Just Cross Stitch magazine that turned out really beautiful. There's just got some little gum nuts and things in the bottom. And then I managed to get another of these little pumpkins from Spotlight. And this gorgeous big one is from TK Maxx as well. So it's just a cute little setup, and yeah, not much, but it'll all be going away ready for Christmas very soon. Inside, that's all I have, but we'll do a little bit of decorating on the outside, just enough to let the neighborhood children know that yes, if you knock on my door, you will be able to get a treat. And then that will get packed away, and then we'll start on Christmas, because I'm all for Christmas, as you will see by my next two purchases. So I have been keeping an eye out for some Christmas fabrics because I wanted to add to my Christmas clothes. Because I work in a school, I like to be a little bit festive with, you know, what I'm wearing. Now, it's going to be tricky to show you this because it's printed fabric that is printed when you buy it. They're stuck together, but let me show you. This is fabric number 1, which is like a ugly sweater Christmas print, and this is, of course, a stretch, gorgeous stretch. I think I got maybe 1.5 meters of each of these. So I'll have to work out what I'm going to make. Not sure yet. Something. I've got to rethread my overlocker, and it's kind of it's stalling me with the clothes making, because you know what it's like rethreading the overlocker. But this is the other side. This is the other fabric. How amazing is that fabric? Is that not festive? Just incredible. So that's going to make the perfect Christmas attire to wear to work in a school. So the last thing I want to share with you is actually a gift that I received from another YouTuber who I actually got to meet in person. Her name is Lisa Loves Stitching. She is Lily Pilly Designs on Etsy, and you can also find her, I think, Lisa Loves Stitching and Lily Pilly Designs on Instagram. I met her in real life. She came to one of our Brisbane Modern Quilt Guild meetings. She joined up and I got to meet her, and she is so lovely. I had commented on posts of hers for some of her new stocks that she got in her store that I was so excited about. I was like, oh my gosh, I need to have these things because they're just so gorgeous. And she bought them and gave them to me, and I couldn't believe how lucky I was. So the first one, which one will I show you first? Let me show you this one first. This is the cutest little tin. It would be perfect to put all your little threads in when you were going stitching with friends or whatever. Just check out the inside of the tin. So it's a little house, and you've got little girl sitting out the front. When you open it up, oh look, it's adorable. It is so cute. And then on the sides, the little back door with the little sunflowers. Oh my gosh, is that not the cutest? So adorable. So I just I love that. And then she also, now it's pretty much, if you followed me or if you've seen any of my other videos, for sure you would have seen plants around, because every room in my house has got plants of some sort in it. This room alone has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 plants just in my sewing room. Just have a look at this needle minder, would you? I wonder if I can get it to zoom in on it. Is it working? Oh, it's so gorgeous. It's just like a little terrarium in like a cloche glass, like, yeah. Oh, so cute. So I got a new needle minder and I really love it so much. And I haven't used it yet because I wanted to save it to show you. And now it's going to be going straight on to my next project because it's adorable and I can't wait to use it. Now I have one more thing that I want to show you, and it is not something that I've made or something that I have bought. It's actually just something that I have done, and I've been keeping it under wraps for a really long time, but I'm going to show it to you. So let me just, give me a sec. Okay, so a while back, Brother were looking for people. This is Brother Australia, Brother International is who I've been talking to. I've been looking for some people to work with them towards the 2022 catalogue for sewing machines. And let me just go to the contents page. Oh, who's this? In the Brother sewing machine catalogue for 2022. Why, it's moi. How exciting is this? So there's a little bit of a, let's see if I can find it. You think I would memorize the page by now. A bit of a spread in here, but wait, it goes over to the next page as well. Bit of a spread in here. And yeah, I'm a bit excited about it. Look, same place, same. It's from my house. So yeah, that was a bit exciting to be a part of this project. Yeah, so if you ever are looking at Brother sewing machines, pick yourself up a catalogue and you can read all about me. It's a bit of fun for you. I have also purchased a heap of heat transfer vinyl from a few different companies to try them out to see. They're a lot cheaper than the Cricut brand vinyls because I want to do some shirts that way as well for Christmas and just in general, you know, just shirts. I've helped a client make one for her dad and it turned out really good. And I was like, oh yeah, actually, I really like doing this. So now I want to make more. Just all the crafts, not enough time. Okay, I'm going to wrap things up now because it's getting late at night. And everything else that I want to show you, I want to hold off until we get a little bit closer to Christmas. We only have probably, 2 or 3 more videos until it's Vlogmas. And I have been working hard at getting my Vlogmas introduction little, you know, little snippet, the intro bit, the cartoony bit in the beginning of a video. I've been building it, putting it together. And I have got that, I think, ready to go for Vlogmas Day 1. I need to get better at vlogging because, as you can tell by today's video, I'm a little bit out of practice. But I am looking forward to having you come along with me for the whole month of December. I have got so much in store. It's super, super exciting. Oh, can you hear that plover in the background? Oh, they're nasty birds. They're so mean. They're just mean birds. Okay, I'm going to leave it here because I am ready to go to bed. I'm ready for a shower. I'm ready to read my book and go to bed. Books. I have so many books I want to share with you too, but that will have to wait. Not for tonight. I'm going to go now. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful few weeks. Please share with me what you're stitching. Share it with me on Instagram. Share it with me on here in messages. Just, yeah, really looking forward to. Oh, my computer just turned on. Why did you turn on? Oh, my watch unlocked my computer. I have a Mac and my watch has decided it's going to turn on my computer. Yeah, I'm not working tonight, thanks. You can turn yourself off again. Gosh, poor pushy. Okay, I'll see you later. Have a wonderful couple of weeks and see you next time. Bye.